Hi, my name is Alexandra Pina, and in this video, I will be discussing Wolfgang Mozart's life as according to Robert Greene in his book Mastery. I will also discuss why I chose him as a hero to discuss and how his life relates back to my life. And finally, I will discuss two of the seven deadly realities that Greene touches upon in his book Mastery. I hope you enjoy. Wolfgang Mozart started playing piano at the age of 4, and his father did everything possible to follow his wishes. Only months after starting, Wolfgang's father realized how talented he was, so he took both Wolfgang and Wolfgang's sister around the capitals of Europe to perform. According to Green, Wolfgang played with assurance and could improvise all kinds of clever melodies. Wolfgang did not have a problem playing for audiences and being the main economic support for his family, but in his adolescent years, he felt confused. Green explains after so many years of composing, he was finally developing his own style, and yet his father insisted that he focus on writing the more conventional pieces that pleased the royal audiences and brought the family money. After many fights with his father, Wolfgang left for Paris at the age of 21, but he later returned to his original home of Salzburg. Even though he still fought with his dad, Wolfgang came to realize that it wasn't playing the piano or performing that he enjoyed. Rather, it was composing music, especially for opera. Wolfgang decided to embark to a trip to Vienna and made the decision to stay. He became very successful and composed famous operas. Yet, he never returned home or spoke to his father ever again. I chose Wolfgang Mozart as my hero to discuss for two reasons. One, because he always felt a passion for what he was doing since a young age. He didn't particularly know what he wanted to do with such passion, but he still followed it. I believe my story is fairly similar because I always knew I had a passion for entertainment and I have followed it ever since. But it wasn't until I was in college that I realized that what I wanted to do was produce a TV show. The second reason is because of the relationship with his dad. Wolfgang's dad was always supportive of his talent until he decided he wanted to make things differently. My dad has not always been supportive of my dream, but he has allowed me to make my own mistakes and come to my own decisions. According to Green, if you look at events through the naive perspective, you will focus only on what other people have done to you, the mistreatments you endured from them, the sights or injuries you felt. Instead, you must turn this around and begin with yourself, how you saw you in other qualities they did not possess, or how you ignore signs of a dark side to their nature. Therefore, if I had the opportunity, I would ask Wolfgang if he regrets never speaking to his dad again. Furthermore, Green mentions in his book that the world is full of people with different characters and temperaments. We all have a dark side, a tendency to manipulate, and aggressive desires. Because of this, I would also ask Wolfgang if he could change how he acted at a particular time in his life, what would he change and why? Finally, I would like to touch upon two of the seven deadly realities Green discusses in Mastery and how they can impact my journey if I'm not careful. The first one is laziness. Living in a century where we receive our desires instantly, it is very hard to be patient in order to achieve our dreams. Therefore, it is very tempting to take shortcuts or simply give up. Thus far, I have been very patient with achieving my dreams, but I have experienced times where I want to give up or simply be mediocre. I have to constantly remind myself where I want to be, work hard, and persevere in order to avoid this deadly reality and reach my dream. The second deadly reality I want to discuss is envy. I have experienced this reality before. I experienced it when I left my country to receive a better quality of life when most of my friends couldn't, and I also experienced it during classes and activities when I excelled and others didn't. Consequently, I know it is bound to happen again when I dip my toes in the work field. I too have envied others. Therefore, I want to learn how to manage envy and how to transmit to people that I am not a threat as long as they are also working hard to achieve their dreams. To end, these are the references I use in order to achieve this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.